Lights, camera, action. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up, y'all. What up? What up? Yeah, play as fuck up. Y'all be all right. What's up, people? Appreciate y'all pulling up. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap at 504. Appreciate y'all, man. Here with the illustrious Philly's finest, Mr. Thief Fanatic 215 in the building. What up, sir?
Hey, how you doing, man? Good evening to everybody. I'm drinking my tea. I'm getting pepped up right now.
Word, me too. I'm drinking the rest of this Douce I had left just to calm my nerves. Chasing the dragon. That's why I don't got the camera on.
Was wild.
Yeah, brother. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. I need to just stop doing them shit. And I knew you know how you want to know how I knew I was drunk? I promised these fools that I was gonna do Elder Ring when I get to 1,000 subs, bro. That's the
okay.
That's the
yes,
dumbest
please.
shit.
Dude, I will walk up to strangers on the planet all around and say, please just subscribe to this guy's YouTube channel.
Bro, why are you facilitating my downfall, bro? Why are you doing that?
I'm trying to get your followers, man.
Bro, I never did shit to you, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. Don't do that, bro. Oh my god. Hey, appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Jay, appreciate you. Everybody that watched this now or later, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Man, we got not a lot to talk about. We got a couple things, and some of these things are breaking news. So I really want to get this out the way first. But this literally just happened. Switch the scenes. So they going after the homie. I ain't gonna call him the homie because he might be guilty. I'm not putting that title on nobody unless I know for certain.
That's a good sound clip.
Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit. They going after Uncle Shannon Sharp. Matter of fact, where's the... There we go. Let's use this one instead. This is big bold so I can see it. So Shannon Sharp is being sued by a woman, John Doe, again, for allegedly taking advantage multiple times between 2020 and 2025 following a year-long abusive relationship, and she is seeking $50 million in damages. Ironically enough, this dude is about to ink a deal for $100 million.
Half.
I want half, Eddie.
Half.
She want half that dude's podcast deal, bruh. So, and you know what? It's not a joking matter because it is really women out here who are suffering, who are victims of sexual abuse and getting taken advantage of. They need all the support they can get. But I'm gonna say this from the heart, ladies. If you are in these type of situations, do not go to Tony Busby because automatically I think you're lying. Off rip. For those who don't know, Tony Busby is a known ambulance chaser. He's the same dude that actually had the lawsuit against Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z, and implicated him in the Diddy trial, saying they raped the John Doe. She was underage. Story is mad inconsistent. That got thrown out. This is what Busby had to say. Late last night, Busby Law Firm filed a civil suit on behalf of a brave young woman who alleged she was brutally sexually assaulted by former NFL player Shannon Sharp on multiple occasions. Incident occurred in January 2025. Lawsuit filed under the pseudonym Jane Doe lays out the pattern of intimidation, manipulation, and abuse, including allegations that Shannon Sharp repeatedly threatened to choke and slap Jane Doe. The case seeks $50 million in damages. God damn. It's just the number that's killing me too. Like, damn, like. Anyway, the case is on file in Department 11, Clark County State Court, Nevada, the county where the alleged conduct occurred. The egregious and concerning facts of the case are set forth in detail in public filing. I'm extremely proud to represent Jane Doe. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame, money. I look forward to pressing this case in court. And yes, Nidia, I got those too. I got the text messages too about that.
Oh,
So yeah, this, like I said, Tony Busby. People should have known from the last time that I really, bro, I really think people go to Tony just because he don't care. Like he's looking for the payday anyway.
Does she have money to pay him?
No, he take these cases pro bono. That's why he takes the cases. He takes the cases pro bono. He seeks out litigation against these quote unquote abusers, hoping that they get so scared they don't want to go to the mainstream. They'll just pay out of court and just like negate all the public scrutiny and whatnot. And he's been known to do this on several occasions.
Now I'm gonna look him up. What, Tony Busby?
Mm-hmm.
Now, does he do this type of work for just regular people? Like, hey, I work at the chicken fry shack, and some guy came in and took advantage of me. Now, is he taking up their case for pro bono, or is he only doing these high profile cases so he can get his name out there? Like, everybody want to be Johnny Cochran now. Like, most people don't know the name of lawyers, but if I'm looking him up now to find out what his pro bono work looks like. Now, if he is doing all types of just, looking out for people that have been assaulted or allegedly assaulted, I'm cool with that. Now, if he just only shows up when it's a payday, that's bad.
From his historical pattern, it looks like he just go after whales, what it seems like to me. The higher the profile, the more he's willing to take the pro bono work in order to seek a payday for himself and his client. More so for himself, because I think he gets like 20-30% of any earnings that he litigates. So that's the thing. That's the problem I had with Tony Busby, is that like he's in the news a lot for these type of cases. He's the one that had the hotline for against P. Diddy. If you've been assaulted by P. Diddy,
I see that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Call this hotline, and that's why Puffy got like 127 cases he's fighting right now, on top of the federal cases of trafficking. You know what I mean? Now,
this guy's a scumbag. Now, if he's doing this righteously, I'm all for it. But I'm looking at his they're talking about his social media accounts. He has a yacht, cars, 7,000-acre ranch, private jets.
Don't pocket watch him. We ain't gonna pocket watch
I'm
him.
not trying to pocket watch, but I'm saying though, he likes
expensive things.
Yeah, and in order to get those expensive things, I mean, just doing like regular lawsuits, hit and runs and fucking I slipped at the Walmart. Those don't afford you those luxuries. So him going after
the whales,
millionaires and billionaires, makes it feeds his lavish lifestyle.
Yeah. The funny thing is, he goes after in recent history a lot of black celebrities. If he want to fight the good fight, he never went after Trump or Jeffrey or Clinton. I can keep going. He never went after them. So, hey, let me hush, because me no say,
Sean
me no
Watson.
say.
He has a track record of going after successful black people.
Yes.
I can't say like he did shit, but it's weird that this would be the guy that always pops up. Is a rich nigga giving you problems? Call Tony. Like,
essentially, that's what it is, bro.
Deshaun Watson, Puffy, Jay-Z, Shannon Sharp. Those are the ones I just see like right now.
You feel me? So this what Shannon Sharp's attorneys had to say. It's a lot to read, and they did a quotation mark in the beginning about these are alleged text messages that Jane Doe, which is named Gabrielle Zunga, I hope I'm saying her name right. Apologies if I'm not. But I'm not gonna if I start talking and then you hear like a quick silence, some of this stuff should not be read out loud.
All right.
So, all right. I don't know how much leeway I got with YouTube right now. We just got to 5. I want to make it to another 500. So, in quotations, I want you to put the dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're me. Ooh, okay. Gabrielle Zinga text Shannon Sharp, October 7th, 2023. I know you missed this big juicy 25,000 for each cheek. Hey. Yeah. Yo, this woman a freak. Oh, uh, this lawsuit filed, and this is the attorney speaking. This lawsuit filed by Gabrielle Zunga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby is a blatant, cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharp for millions of dollars. It is filed with lies, distortion, and misrepresentation, and will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zanga presented Mr. Sharp with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zanga refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharp's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Mrs. Zanga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharp that clearly indicate the nature of the relationship was consensual and sexual in nature. So y'all can read the rest. Y'all can pause if y'all want to read the rest. So the thing is, from what I gathered so far, that this woman is a freak. she charging $25K per cheek. She must work for Nintendo.
Damn. Are these all these texts have been certified?
You said had these been certified?
Yeah, because I'm looking at some of the other texts, and
yeah, that's on this other page.
Okay, I'm looking at the text now, and this seems like a cash grab from her. Like the text Shannon's old enough to know he's been around the block many a times. He should know better. When the girl's texting you, where'd it go? Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. Like, Shannon, you're an old head, man. You can't call yourself Uncle Shannon and be doing young boy shit. Like, she's making it really obvious that she's trying to get pregnant by you and, get some money from you.
How? I can't get baby gravy. Yeah, what up, Brian? Yeah, this shit crazy. Yo, this is some old school thirst right here, bro. I want to put my tongue in. Yo, I can't read that. All right, that's my daddy F. I want you to put that bit. Hey, yo, god damn, bro, what is going on? I can't read none of this. All right. So, it's not 2 sides to every story. It's 3 sides to every story. It's her side, his side, and then the truth lies in the middle somewhere. So, looking at these text messages, it just looks like Shannon Sharp for years. Oh, damn, hit the mic. My fault, y'all. For years, people was playing him like, you know what I'm saying, he was zesty and shit. He ain't getting no cheeks. If he got cheeks, it was of the male variety. this just proves that
Really?
yo, it was especially around COVID, like during COVID, a little after COVID. Remember he came out, he hopped out the damn like Yukon and shit with like the skin tight like like onesie
Like,
on or some
all
shit.
those people dress weird.
But I'm saying though, like people had jokes on Shannon for years, bro. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I mean? And this shit right here don't prove none of that. It just proves Shannon's just a nasty old head, bro. Did Vin appear in the chat though? I don't know. I don't know. And Ghost, appreciate you pulling up. And yeah, Unc got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? He an old school player. But when you're an old school player, you don't know about these new school technologies, bro. So like that's why I'm just married, old, and washed.
Responding to her text like peck typing, using like one finger to type on the keyboard, and his font is like 38.
Pretty much, bro. This shit crazy, man. It's crazy because like it's just a lot of these cases going out, like coming about right now. And I always say the same thing. There's real victims out here. Their stories need to be heard. The people who committed these atrocities, they need to be put in jail. But we don't. I'm not going to say she's lying because, like I said, I don't know either party. I have no, you know what I'm saying. I have no skin in the game when it comes to this shit. Like I it's whatever. Like, but at the end of the day, when people do fabricate lies and shit and causes like financial harm to you, even though the allegations may not be true, like the damage already done and shit. Like, now who's to say like he's not going to get that deal now because of this shit comes out? Because this shit always happens around, particularly with black people, when they get a major payday. They on fucking the Fortune 500. They on fucking Time magazine and shit. They all those publications. That's when you got these scallywags come out the damn shadows and shit talking about, nah, he raped me back in 1994. I remember it was in the backseat of a Yukon behind the Total Club in New York. Like, what the fuck?
That was very specific.
I'm just saying. That's how it be though. I'm trying to create an image.
Now, I mean,
exactly.
Even if she's hold on, all this freak. Oh, sorry.
Nah, you good. But that's what. Well, Ghosts of the Shadows is saying. It's crazy how this shit came out days after the 100M deal. That's what I'm saying though, and it happens every time though. Every time. Soon as these niggas get a payday, bro. The little bopper they used to smash back in the day when they was broke come out the shadows talking about, nah, I dealt with your broke ass. Nah, I need my come up. Nah. He took the coochie. Like, bruh, what are we doing?
Shannon should know better. They said he met her when she was 19. Dude, but if you're Shannon Sharp is like 50 something, like, dude, you don't need to be hanging around some fucking 19-year-old.
That exactly. That too. That like it's accountability. For real.
You real fucking stupid for hanging
like for real, bro. Know your surroundings. Like, don't play away games, bro. Don't play away games, especially when you know what I'm saying. You got these fucking minors out here now. No diddler shit. Like, you think a chick is like 42, she like 16 or some shit, nigga. You gotta be extra cautious.
Yeah, he's goofy. He's dumb as shit for that.
He got caught lacking. He done for that. Like, you 50-some years old, about to get 100 M's. You need somebody in your own tax bracket.
Yeah, like, he needs a grown ass. Get one of these fucking weather girls from the fucking news.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, like, it's a 36, 40-something year old chick that's driving a goddamn Benz that's willing to give Shannon Sharp some ass with no strings attached, bro. They probably look just as good, if not better, than that 19-year-old chick that just want to come up.
Yeah. A woman that's got her own shit. She really don't need you. She likes you because she likes you.
Word. Hey, what up, Josh? Appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Good. That was good.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, what up, Chuck? What up, Simeon? Appreciate y'all. These cats are hooking them in with 19-year-olds. What do you expect? That's what I'm saying. Like they are young and dumb, and they getting younger and dumber every day, bro. Like I am part of the happily married wash niggas, and I will wear that as a badge of honor. I don't go nowhere.
I'm about to say that's not a slight. That's actually a badge of honor now these days.
That's an adult thing. That's grown man shit.
You know
Like
what I'm
happily
saying?
married, niggas clowning like, nah, that shit is like, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna fuck up if I'm happily married, bro.
Single niggas got too much shit to worry about. For one, the shit that Shannon Sharp going through right now. Two, you better hope you're going through some Shannon Sharp shit, because next thing you know, hey, and no disrespect to that community, but not every nigga trying to date a transformer. It is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, of course.
Kinky?
You gotta be careful out here, fellas.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
More power to them. You know what I'm saying? Live and let live. It is what it is. But guess what?
No,
for a better analogy,
right. You gotta be careful.
Hold on. For a better analogy, if you buy a Benz, as soon as you take it off the lot and you lift up the hood, and there's a fucking like a fucking Dodge engine in that shit, and not even one of the dope Dodge, like a Dodge Dart or some shit, you gonna be upset.
Oh, that's fucked
Like,
up.
it's not the car.
Actually, have a Dodge Dart.
This didn't come with the part that it was promoted.
Facts. That's all I'm saying. But
what is this girl do? Yeah, Shannon's he's too old for this nonsense, man. He's too.
The thing is, no, people have said this about Shannon. Even the people he's interviewed for his podcast, they be like, "Yo, bro, why do you continue to hang with women that's like twice younger than you, bro?
Like your
not
junior,
even, like in your age, like junior, like bro, like hang with women. Shannon's 50. Hang with women in the 40s and the 30s. Hang with women in the 50s and up, bro. Like, why you going with 20 down, bro? Like that, you shouldn't even be messing with them. Period. They old enough to be your daughter.
Like,
man, they weren't even alive when you won those fucking Super Bowl rings.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
they
bro.
was even.
They don't even know who you are.
They know who he is now because of the podcast and shit.
They know you as Lakers in 5.
Facts.
Yeah.
The nigga smoking a Black and Mild with a bottle of Hennessy on next to a white dude on First Take, not First Take, but y'all know what I mean. That other show and shit with Skip Bayless.
God damn it!
Oh, FS1.
Mm-hmm. Like that, they know that Shannon. Like they don't know you with fucking John Elway running for 100 yards, winning the Super Bowl back to back. And you put yourselves in these positions, bro. So in that aspect, I can't feel sorry for you. You signed up for that shit.
Yeah, he's dumb as hell.
I'm still caught up on how freaky Shannon is, bro. Shannon is a freaky bull after reading these text messages, bro.
Bro, this shit is hilarious.
Do they have the text exchanges or just the ones from her?
It's just everything that Ant got on his screen right now.
I want to see both.
This is from what Shannon's lawyer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these are all the ones, and I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck is going on?
So
yo,
this is what they're willing to put out, though. So imagine what they got in the tuck.
Yeah, like, but this is, I don't know if you probably already mentioned it because I came in late. The lawyer that's backing this Jane Doe is known to get money off nigga. Tony, yeah, like this nigga is known to do the ayo such and such, rape such and such, and we don't know such and such name, and Tony has no evidence, bro. All we know is like because this happened like couple months back with Jay-Z.
We said the same thing,
like
bro. Like it's like I said earlier in the stream. Like it's real victims out here. You know what I'm saying? There's real people who live in the shadows, fucking traumatized off of the BS that a F-boy did. You know what I'm saying? And they just gotta bite their teeth and deal with that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Those victims need to be heard. Those victims need to come to the light. But these scammers, nah, bro. Come on, baby girl. Like if the text messages alone let me know that you was a freak. Shannon was definitely a freak, and he was paying you to be a freak.
No, I mean, even with the text messages, I'll say this: even with the text messages and her saying,
Monique said that. I that's the thing. I really remember Monique saying that to him, like straight up.
Yeah, for
Go ahead, my phone had it.
Even though she sent all these crazy things, you still can't take her sex from her if he did do that. Like I can't walk up to Sarah J and just
different is
just because she's a porn star, I can't do anything to her without her permission. So she was saying no. Hey, I'm done with this.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta charge that to the game.
Fair point.
Yeah, I can't. Even though she's saying the freaky shit could have been is in a consensual format, and then it's not. You gotta be like, all right, it's cut off. I gotta stop.
I have a question though. I have one question. Why we gotta find out about celebrities' freaky life, bro? I don't need to know what y'all do behind closed doors, real shit, bro.
I really don't.
Because I feel like more and more I'm finding out what celebrities do behind closed doors, and I don't need to know that shit, bro. I don't.
Y'all can save that shit because I really care not to know.
I mean,
like, for my own well-being and sanity and my perception of you, I'd rather like real shit not know, like real shit.
It makes me feel not as bad for the stuff I do.
Daddy, chill.
That is like, damn, I thought I was free. Not compared to y'all niggas. Y'all are real freaks.
Nah. Yeah. That's still amateur level stuff, man.
Oh, shit.
And it's Natic stupid and about to show, bro.
Chill,
excellent.
Bro. Chill, bro.
Yeah, you really got to actually look yourself in the mirror. Like, damn, I thought I was doing freak shit. I'm actually at the amateur level. I was damn. I'm my bad. Y'all got freaky shit down.
Yeah,
you're right, Chuck. As soon as that new deal came, bro, it like Ann said, like I'm about to say again, like as soon as the new deal come, bro.
But y'all just pulling up.
Everything come out.
I literally said that shit at the beginning of the show when we was talking about it. Like it's perpetual, bro. Like it's every time. Like I'm like the only person I'm surprised this shit didn't happen to yet, knock on wood, because I don't wish the demise on any black person. I'm surprised nobody came out about fucking Stephen A. Smith with his $100 million deal.
I knew you was gonna say him because I was thinking that Stephen A. Smith was the only black person that ain't coming out and got big money. Ain't nobody said shit yet though.
If that's the case, that nigga is a square, bro. Like he the smartest nigga alive. He don't put himself in any type of bad situation.
He picked the right beats. He picked the right issues, bro. I go up against athletes. Fuck that.
I know black people don't like Stephen A. Smith, but I can respect the lame nigga that get his money and don't take coochie, bro. Real shit.
Bro, I respect too, bro. I respect as someone who in journalism, bro, Stephen A. Smith is the model for niggas, bro.
He's good at what he does.
Like not being an athlete and you make $200 million, you make athlete money, you just talk on radio and a television show, bro. You are the fucking blueprint for niggas to make money who in sports journalism.
Facts though. That's real shit. Like not everybody can be Jay-Z, not everybody can be fucking LeBron and shit. But if you work hard enough, you can't be a Stephen A. Smith.
Fact. You can be Stephen A. Smith, bro.
Real shit.
That is a accomplishable dream. That is a plausible dream for kids to have.
It's like even from my era, I think we look up towards like the hustlers and the rappers too much. Even when Biggie said it, like the streets is a short stop. Either you slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. And you know what I'm saying? In this day and age, like those are not your only two sources to get out the hood now, bro. Like you only have to pick up a book, bro. Sit your ass down in front of Google for about 3 hours, research some shit legally. You can make it get into options trading, get into wholesale real estate. You know what I'm saying? It's a litany.
Get into coding, man.
Get
a coding class for fucking Udemy for like fucking $20. You learn HTML5.
Coding is the real shit, bro. Like if you got talent, bro, learn how to draw, man. Graphic designer, bro. Get into like production, camera work, all that shit.
I know we getting on subject a little bit, but I was scrolling on IG Reels, and you would have never expect this. Like it was some 365-pound dude, bro, wearing a t-shirt and some basketball shorts. He stayed in a penthouse in fucking Tallahassee, Florida, with like the meanest computer setup in the world, and all he did was code. He was a coder for Fortnite.
Yeah.
Voting is where it's at. That's where the money's at.
Y'all keep looking at these dudes with the chains and shit. These niggas is broke, bro. I'm telling you right now, these niggas is broke. That dude with the hole in his t-shirt, driving that bum ass Kia Sophia shit. That nigga got some money somewhere. He just don't show it.
Yeah. You don't have to wear your wealth on your sleeve.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Old video.
Yeah, I think this shit was so funny because niggas got jokes.
Kawhi Leonard used to do that too. Kawhi Leonard was someone we knew had made millions. Bro would drive around like in a 2008 fucking like 2008 Honda truck or some shit, bro. Like he drove around. He didn't drive.
AJ Brown drove the practice in a Honda. And people were like, why is he driving? I was like, as fucked up as these Philly streets are. And you're just going to practice. You're not driving the fucking car.
What the fuck, yo?
Bro, I was trying to switch subjects, bro. I'm here for the jokes, bro.
Yeah, work it.
These niggas got jokes.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna piss on your face, and then I'm gonna fart in your mouth. Yeah, and then I'm gonna shit on these walls, Ray.
Yeah, it's Shannon is.
Oh, the crazy part is this came on. This shit came out when he was still on First Take. I checked the news. I said, "Damn, does he know about this yet?" Wow, he talking live on First Take.
Hell no.
I was like, God damn, shit.
If he did, they would have went straight to commercial.
Fact.
Oh yeah, this is what I shown earlier. Like, yeah, the baby gravy, and then they showed Bronny James like, ew. Yeah. Yo, Shannon, you disgust me, bro.
The freak bull, bro.
Once you hit 30, you don't need to be around anything with a teen in it. 18, 19. You're an adult now.
As someone as like, bro, like, no, I don't date. I'm 27. I don't date nobody under like 24, bro. I just like, dog, that is no longer for me, bro. They can't relate to me, real shit, bro. They can't.
No, when she has to keep excusing herself to do TikTok dances and taking pictures of her muffin, like, no.
I low key do hate that shit when somebody takes. Like,
nah, you can't. That's kid shit.
Like I said, like what single people go through, like I do not envy y'all. Like when you get to a certain age, like I said, I'm 40, right? When you get to a certain age, you become accustomed to like shit, like predictability. That's the main. Like when I get off work and come home, I know exactly what's going to happen every time I walk through the door. You get to a certain age, you do not like surprises, bro, at all. And this shit Shannon going through, this is a big ass surprise. Bro went into work, thought he was just going to get another check, talk some shit about some sports stars. Next thing you know, he was probably on commercial break. His goddamn notifications was blowing up.
Him too, you got Paul Heyman roasting him on the Pat McAfee show. Yo.
Oh my God, bro.
It's bad, bro. Shannon, you can't be taking L's when it comes to your sex life, bro. Come on. We got you. Like the sex tape one was enough, bro. We don't need to know about your sex life, bro. We don't. Like, just be the unk, bro. Be the unk everybody love. Lakers in 5, talk some shit, look fly, go to a Laker game and all that shit, bro. But like, yo, I don't need to know about your sex life at all, fam. Like, at all.
That's a big fact, bro. You know what? I want to, you know what? I'm not going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this for 2 seconds. Then we're going to go to sinners. All right. Kanye needs to get off social media, bro.
What do you do now?
Oh, it's on the screen. Say, Ye admits to performing oral sex with his cousin on a new song called Cousin.
I'm good. Nope. Next topic. Next topic. Next topic. Next topic. Next topic. Yeah. Yo, you think I'm laughing? I'm next topic, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah, so Kendrick Lamar could talk about his Uncle Dot and shit on the song, and it's the greatest thing ever. We can't sit on. No, pause. That's okay. That's wild.
No, that's like
hey yo.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Next topic. Next topic. Yeah, fuck it.
Next topic.
Never mind. Never mind. That pardon self. Pardon self. That was all types of wrong. Hey, so Sinners.
Like real shit for everybody that talk to you, everybody that talk anything. If you talk about anything gay, just go next topic, bro. Just go next topic. We not gonna talk about it yet. Next topic. That's the code, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Pardon self. That was yeah. He definitely needs some help. But you know what? Don't need no help. Sinners, bro. Best movie of the year so far, bro. Shout out to Ryan Coogler, bro. Real shit.
Bro said book marketing is wild. He bookmarked it. And be bookmarking everything, Ghost.
I'm gonna unbookmark that shit. That's how I get the topics, so I don't have to look for that shit. You act like I'm gonna read the shit like off stream, like, oh really? Your cousin? No, nigga.
Nah, you can take a screenshot.
Hey, yeah.
F5 or whatever it is.
I hate y'all motherfuckers, man. I swear. I hate y'all. Anyway. All right, before we get into this topic with Sinners, the reason some of y'all probably pulled up because of the thumbnail, has everybody seen the movie?
Yes.
All right.
I watched it twice.
All right. So let's refrain from spoilers because we don't know who has not seen the movie in the chat.
Money.
Wait. Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know who's seen the movie in the chat. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Yeah.
We could allude to
We're
scenes.
talking about freaks. Oh,
What? Huh? Nigga,
talking
what?
about freaks in this movie.
This movie was freaky too.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh yeah.
I was like-
There was that one thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. The mucus buildup.
Or more than one.
Yeah. L. You got to say it.
Haley Seinfeld.
Oh, then my man's he wanted to taste her day.
You. Oh yeah.
That was
You beautiful. I just want to taste.
I want to taste your day.
I just want to taste.
We're gonna try not to talk about spoilers.
I'm not mad at that.
But I'm not guaranteeing shit because the movie was so good. Okay, so I apologize ahead of time. Please go see that movie though. All right.
Yeah, this is a movie that y'all need to go see.
It's a cultural event. I have two caveats about the movie though, and these are just my caveats. Y'all can agree or disagree. For one, it's not the best horror movie ever,
No.
and two,
I agree with that.
it's not the best vampire movie ever.
Well, I'll just say, I didn't really. I mean, I know it says it's a horror movie, but let's be honest, it wasn't really scary at all.
It was
Right.
Exactly.
Maybe it had like one jump scare.
And it's right in the beginning too, by the way.
And you don't see vampires till 45 minutes in. So this your first spoiler.
Yeah.
Like, it also had a slow build. I'll give that's my only critique, but I wasn't mad at the slow
I
build.
actually didn't mind that.
I didn't mind it either. My wife didn't like it though. She was like, I was about to fall asleep, and then finally when the shit jumped off, it finally jumped off, and I was happy about that. So I'll stand on this shit till my dying day. The best vampire movie I ever seen was 30 Days a Night. Now that was a vampire movie. When that shit jumped off, it jumped off.
Not better than Twilight.
Let me see if I can.
What?
Oh,
Hold up. Who said that dumb shit?
I didn't think it was gonna be Natick. That's the funny part. I knew somebody was gonna say Twilight. I thought it was gonna be in the chat.
Who the
I
fuck
was
said
gonna
that
say
dumb
Blade.
shit? Natick said that dumb shit?
Natick said that dumb shit.
Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, Twilight, I can't.
That's funny, bro.
I can't go into the sun because my skin turned into diamonds. Get the fuck out of here.
Why you moaning?
Fucking moaning ass vampires, bruh.
I was all right. I'm not.
They're
I would
tortured
say.
souls.
I would say the best vampire movie to me is still Blade.
Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, that's go to.
I like From Dusk Till Dawn, which this kind of had vibes with.
Somebody did say that on Twitter. It was a lot of Dusk Till Dawn vibes.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Natick Ghost. Natick said that dumb shit.
I was joking.
I hope so.
Bram Stoker's Dracula is probably considered one of the best vampire movies.
You can also say Nosferatu too, if you really want like a horror vampire film. Nosferatu, the new one.
Which version?
The new one was good.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that one.
That was a good one. And I'm not even a big fan of horror movies myself, and I was like, all right, this shit was crazy.
Like Ron Coogler's. Go ahead, bro. My fault.
There was one that just came out.
The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
What's that? The Last Voyage of what?
Of the Demeter.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that came out in 2023.
I never heard that one either.
I gotta look that shit up. Oh, in fact.
Abigail.
Also,
that was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
Salem's
one?
Lot.
Is that the one with the people get stuck in the house and they gotta survive the vampire per night?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the little girls.
That was good.
Yeah, that's what what's my man name? Giancarlo. He was in there.
Yeah. Oh, this is the trailer for it. Oh, nigga, I didn't. Damn, I need to watch this shit.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I remember seeing the commercial for this.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Okay, I remember it. Yeah.
Oh, this is not a trailer.
Oh,
they showing the movie. Never mind. Oh no. Nope. Let's go back. They showing the actual movie. All right, never mind. I need to watch that shit though.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna check up on that.
It's on Hulu.
He said Blade MCU film is a good vampire movie. I don't. You know what?
Wait. No.
Hold up.
Yeah, exactly. It's never going to see the light of day. That's exactly what
he said.
Yeah.
He said Blade MCU film.
Yeah, I peeped that. I peeped that.
Oh, wait. Exactly. He's not going to say shit. That's funny.
But I'm glad he brought up Blade because Blade to me.
I've been saying Blade like best vampire films.
It's
my personal favorite.
Technically, it is a vampire movie, but I consider it more of an action movie with vampire elements.
So what does it mean
to be a character's a vampire?
Do you have to be a horror or do you have to be like just have a vampire in the film?
I don't know. It's for different people. It's subjective. I just think like Interview with a Vampire it's a vampire movie, like through and through.
Technically, he's a dampier.
Oh my gosh! Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
if we're being technical.
No, I enjoy the technical. What's the difference?
It's a dampier movie.
What's the difference?
A dampier is
isn't that like a daywalker?
A dampier is the child of a vampire with a human mother.
That's basically what Blade was. Yeah, it's basically what Blade was. He was a dampier, but they just called him daywalker.
Okay. Well, the more you know. Cool. But Interview with a Vampire. 30 Days a Night. Those are, but Sinners, not to get off the subject and shit. Sinners does use vampiric lore like very heavily in this movie, as well as Southern folklore. And the how I can put this, the mesh of the two works so well, it created a good movie. Like, I think I had like an upper leg watching this movie because I played South of Midnight before watching this movie. So I already knew about Haints and shit. They were talking about that shit all through this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, and you know what? I have to apologize to Michael B. Jordan. Because when I initially saw the preview for this shit, I was like, this nigga got the weakest Southern accent I have ever heard.
He smoked that shit.
Hey, brother. Love your brother. All right. You be safe, man.
You be good, Bo. Love you, Bo. And then after like 5 minutes of him on screen, like, okay, his character fits the world. I couldn't knock his character no more. I couldn't knock his voice coach. So they killed that shit.
And he spent a bunch of time. Oh yeah, are you gonna? How much of the movie are you gonna talk about?
Man, fuck it. Yeah, we can talk about it. So they was in
we won't
Chicago.
give,
So
like, the ending.
No, I'm not gonna talk about the ending. Bruh, if anything, that's the shit I want to talk about. I did a standing ovation at that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the last scene you were talking about.
The second to last.
Yeah,
the second to last scene.
The second
to last scene. I was like, that's very gratifying.
Yeah.
Bruh, the only thing that pissed me off is when the theater I was in, you could hear a pin drop. I think I was the only nigga clapping.
You kind of supposed to wait till the credits roll to clap. You know that, right?
Fuck that.
He was like the barbershop owner in Coming to America when they were at the church. You're just like, that boy good.
That boy good. That boy good. I was.
What?
In my theater, like my theater was packed. Like this was, I went to like a 3:45 show in day one. Like it was packed, and I was surprised by that. It was a mixture of black, whites. Everybody was in that bitch. And when that scene hit, the one that Amp's referring to, quiet as a church mouse. That shit was quiet. Then when the credits roll, it kind of started at the bottom up with the clapping. So everybody clapped. Like I think when the credits roll, everybody was just gonna get up and leave and maybe just soak it all in. But when somebody clapped down, somebody clapped first down at the bottom, it just resonated. When I heard that clap, I just said, "Fucking, I'm clapping now," because that's how outstanding that film was, especially those those last scenes.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just one of those. It's been a minute since I gave a standing ovation to a film, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute. I think the last one might have been. I think the last one might have been Avengers Endgame. That was the last one I stood up and clapped like this was fucking fire.
Oh, that's
all right.
Damn. Okay.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, like it's been a minute. I usually don't do that for a lot of films. 'Cause I like to soak it all in. But when you make me like feel what I felt during that film, yeah, man, that was especially the one scene, man. That one scene. Y'all know what scene? That 20-second one shot.
Oh, well, do it have something to do with a roof?
Yes.
And fire.
That whole scene.
Yes.
That whole scene.
The image,
everything.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah. Go ahead. Dax, start it off.
I'm trying to be like without context, but it was just like wow.
Nah, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Go ahead, Natty.
I mean, it's been talked about a lot online with how the music plays a huge part in this movie.
Wait, I'm sorry, I cut you off that real quick. One quick point Ghost did mention. This is actually an interesting point because I did see this a lot. He said, "Do you think they should have kept with Majors before the drama came out instead of MBJ in both parts?"
No.
It looked good.
I think Majors still would have been good, but Michael B. Jordan playing both parts, I think, just added something extra to it. I think MBJ is the better actor between him and Majors. And I just
agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. That's fine. I just think, MBJ smoked that shit both as like he played two different personalities. I think it added a little something with the twin shit too. So
yeah, I enjoyed the twin angle.
And this ain't the first time we've seen twins played by one actor in a movie. The most recent one I can remember is Tom Hardy's character in Legend. If y'all haven't seen that shit is dope.
That's a good one. That's
based on a true story about the Cray brothers in London.
Yeah, but the gangsters.
Yeah, the great Lindsay Lohan.
Even Jim Carrey played two characters in Sonic 3. He played Dr. Eggman and Gerald.
His dad or uncle, whatever.
Yeah, I think it was
grandfather.
Yeah, his grandfather. Like that was great. Like that's a tough thing to do. Play
but
like different roles as the same character, but at the same as the same actor.
But you saying like Michael B is, but that's debatable because the harder they fall, Major smoked that shit.
Yeah.
He smoked that shit. His portrayal not in the theatrical MCU. Even though I think like him playing Kang the Conqueror and Ant-Man was probably the only saving grace to that whole fucking movie.
He smoked that. He smoked that role.
That was the movie's only saving grace.
That was the only saving grace. I thought it was a good film. I'm just like, damn, that nigga was the highlight of the entire film.
The Loki series. Oh, the He Who Remains. That bruh. Every time he was on screen, he captured your attention. So if Majors was in this movie,
I think it would be an interesting acting duel to see which one they would.
Yeah, who got out act each other.
Yeah.
But to your point, I think the twin aspect gave more like gravitas to the picture.
Yeah, question. Who do you think he would?
I mean, like, even Creed 3, that's actually a good point. That's really like the acting duel between them. And Creed 3 was actually the closest one that's the closest one I could think of. I don't think I'll go MBJ because I think I've seen more MBJ movies than I've seen Jonathan Majors. That's not even shitting on Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors is a tremendous actor. I'm probably gonna go see his new film coming out with the bodybuilder. But
I mean, it's already out.
Oh, it's already out. Damn, I
gotta
see my theater. I gotta see my theater. Got it done. But if not, see it digitally. But I just think I think for me, MBJ, you know, I've seen most of his shit from The Wire to Black Panther to fucking what else?
I didn't like him in Black Panther.
You didn't like him as Killmonger?
Wow. He wasn't terrible. I think he was trying too hard to be a villain.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like bro, like I know they deviated from the source material, and I'm not even mad when creators do that shit because they try to make a narrative. Like that's why I say about Ryan Coogler, like all his movies, like even though he has a job to do, he's still going to get his point across as far as Black excellence and giving a message out there. He did that shit with Black Panther. He did that shit with Fruitvale Station. He definitely had like nods to it in Creed 1, 2, and 3. And this is definitely like back to Sinners. That's why I said it's not a vampire movie. It's basically like the Black experience told from told with the horror elements in the background. That's what he did with this movie.
Yeah.
Most of his movies also got like all anti-villain type shit. So
like how I would say Django is not a slave movie. It's really a Western movie, but slavery play is in the backdrop of it. If that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense.
You see what I'm saying? So this movie, like I said, this movie, like the movie is dope. Like I don't care what anybody say, the movie is dope. The only that's the only main gripes I have about the movie, and it's not even nothing to do with the actors or the director or anything else. Is really like the people, like people love to live in the moment. So when they say shit like best fucking vampire movie or best horror movie, like, bro, this shit wasn't even scarier than Scream 2.
Scream 2.
Like, and I don't even watch horror movies like that. That shit wasn't even scarier than Scream 2. That shit wasn't scarier than fucking what's that movie? 13 Ghosts. That shit was
God, you're not even naming
terrifying.
You're not even naming scary movies.
Scream 2 was a scary movie.
Scream. Okay, that's the thing about Scream. Which ones are the scary ones and which ones are the horror like just action slashers?
What do you consider a scary movie, Natty?
Shudder. The Sadness. Like most of the scary movies I've watched are all like
Hereditary. What was that one? Hereditary.
Yeah, the guy that does those Hereditary, Midsummer. Yeah, Beau is Afraid. Ari Aster, the guy that does those movies, they create a good creepy
Alien franchise.
A good creepy vibe. Those tend to be more scary than actual just like gore for me.
So like a psychological type of aspect to it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I've seen way scarier movies than like if I'm not having nightmares about it, it's not that scary.
I don't watch a lot, so because I like to have sweet dreams when I go to bed. But
I've been to
Sinners was not a true horror film. Like it even though it's in the horror genre, it didn't really give me the horror I've seen a horror movie worse than that, honestly.
More
Like,
thriller than it is.
This shit was like, nah, I gotta turn this shit off, bro. This shit is
Yeah.
creepy. So, but overall, it's still a great film. Still a great film. I'll actually list it as a thriller, to be honest, more so than a horror.
Yes. Hellraisers. That new Hellraiser was fucking scary.
Oh, fucking Event Horizon.
With Pinhead. Event Horizon.
Is it Event Horizon? The one with Lawrence Fishburne. He was on the spaceship.
I know. I'm just. You're saying these movies that aren't really scary.
God damn, excuse me. I don't fucking watch these Japanese horrors you into, bruh. I'm trying to have good dreams and shit.
You should watch Dumplings, man. I think you'll like that.
Fuck you, no. No. Fuck no, I'm not watching that shit. Oh, this is a couple of things too about this. Trying to not talk about spoilers, but I just want to talk about this movie so much.
Friday the 13th. Shit, Nightmare on Elm Street was terrifying to me.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh my god, one spoiler. Because I just had to talk about it because it was so amazing. Remick, aka Jack O'Connell, fantastic actor. But when he was speaking to that Asian lady in Chinese,
that was creepy.
I was like, oh,
yeah,
that was probably.
I also loved it too because that also plays into the mythos of vampires that whenever they bite you, they get your memories and shit. So
yeah, create the hive mind. Yeah.
There
was a lot of vampire mythos in this, so that was really good.
Which lends into the music.
It was untasteful.
Oh, man, let's get back to that. The music. My God, that shit was so. That was probably the best part of this movie.
The standout, yeah.
Where it leads to like so many things about. Well, I'm a firm believer that Black people need to go back to start gatekeeping their culture and shit.
Yes, please.
Because music is something that tunes in to like our ancestors and shit. It takes from the past, the present, and the future, and it culminates. Like everybody think hip hop is just some boobity bap bap bap. That was rhythmic music from the motherland that the oppressor got their hands on and started packaging in that shit and just selling it to the masses and shit. We need to go back to gatekeeping the culture. I'm glad Ryan Coogler did that shit because that shit was so well done. That shit was so dope.
Which he addresses in the movie when was it Remit? When he hears the song, he tells him, he's like, I just want your music. When he sees the effect that the music is having on everybody, how it's creating this energy that he can only get people to follow him by biting them and becoming vampires, and that's how he gets his followers. But this character can just come up, he can play this blues song that has so much emotion, so much soul, that everybody starts to just naturally gravitate towards it. It's literally bringing in generations of Black culture into the music, all the way back from Africa up to hip hop and the rock and roll. And he wanted that sound because that was what was popular there. So that, I think that lends to the gatekeeping argument where they don't, because even we can't forget about another great actor in it, fucking Delroy Lindo.
Oh my
Slim,
God. Facts.
Who
Facts.
They love our blues, they just hate the people making it.
Yeah,
that's what they wanted. The lead vampire Remit wanted the music. He didn't want the culture and the energy and the hurt and the soul that goes into the music. All he saw was the music and said, I see what that's doing to people. I want that. And that's what a lot of rap has become. That's why we got fucking Iggy Azaleas thinking they have status in the rap game. When they
no, they got status in the rap game. Where they fuck up at is they have a say so in the culture. Let's not conflate the two.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Actually,
they're not. She's not part of the culture, which is why we need more, like you said, more gatekeeping.
In it at best,
because you can emulate the sound, but you can't emulate that soulful energy that goes into creating that sound.
We could give them the ingredients, but they can't create the sauce.
Hold up, give me 1 second, y'all.
Good.
So said he's gonna.
Yeah, he leaving the office in 5 minutes. He's gonna pull up. So we got another like 20, 30.
I'll be back.
LA traffic. But yeah, bro. The that scene was so poignant to your point that how he wanted to use the music to basically like, you know what I'm saying, Piper motherfuckers instead of just biting them. And when they did the scene, how not to spoil it for anybody, but it's a one shot scene in this movie that culminates the reason why the vampire wanted this certain individual so much.
Mm-hmm. And
God, man, I'm sorry, I'm really trying not to spoil this shit. But that shit,
you gotta wait. I think we might have to do a part 2 of Sinners, probably maybe like 2 weeks after everybody.
Yeah.
2 weeks, because it's
so
I want to
new,
talk
so
about even more about I want to talk about the vampire, the main antagonist of the film, but I can't even get into the details I want to talk about because it's spoiler. Like there's a lot. Ryan Coogler is just such a smart director that he found ways to tie in even the shit that I thought was irrelevant. Like this, the reason why he did what he did, his background, and there was the the one song with the jig and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, damn, there's a meaning behind that song. There's a meaning behind his actions and why he's doing what he's doing. It's not just some white vampire going on a tirade. There's something else to this. And it's just like, damn, like what the like how do you come up with that?
So not gonna lie, talk about that's why we chilling, bro.
It's hard. It's
really difficult.
It's hard to talk about this film,
especially when it's like I haven't been like up on a film in mad long. Like most films don't, like I go see them and I'm like, it was cool, but this one like makes me want to dissect it, like a Kendrick verse. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick got substance. You want to listen to this shit, you want to dissect it. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Yada yada yada. A lot of these fucking films is Drake. It's a little, it's cool. It's a bop. But you gonna forget about it a couple of weeks later, bro.
It is what it is.
You, baby girl.
Yeah. and on the side note, before we continue to talk about spoilers, not spoilers, this film, I don't care what anybody say. Nokia is a whack song.
It's a whack song, but it's actually catchy. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit is garbage to me, bro. I cannot listen to that shit.
It maybe became catchy to me because the kids play all the time at my school, at my where I work at.
Listen to what you said.
But I know it's for the kids, but it's just like, damn, that shit.
And what he's been accused of. Exactly. He's the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
If y'all don't get this light-skinned R. Kelly nigga away from me, not playing.
Baby girl, you be like, baby girl.
Each other now?
Give me what you want, what you need.
No, bro, I'm American light skin. He Canadian light skin. It's two different.
He is Canadian light skin. Like we tolerate and we despise Drake.
Oh fuck you too.
Tolerate him.
We tolerate American light skins. We despise the Canadian light skins.
Man, I ain't gotta put up with this shit. Man, you and this nigga Mike, fuck him. Fuck what he talking about. Yeah, say something for the nosebleeds. Gonna tolerate me. Fuck out of here. The fuck are we doing? I hear that shit. But moving on, still talking about Sinners, but I think this shit is pretty dope. This is it's conflicting reports. Some reports said it made 45 million opening weekend. Other reports said it made 68 million. Either way, it's one of the highest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's conflicting reports. It's one of the highest grossing original films post COVID to come out. And the thing about this is that I want to play this shit for y'all because then we go talk about it real quick. All right. So let me play this clip real quick.
Cougar, another successful movie under his belt. Sinners starring Michael B. Jordan is the talk of the town, but what's even more impressive is the business deal that he struck with Warner Brothers to get this done. This deal has Hollywood in a frenzy, and some executives have said that this could potentially even lead to the downfall of the system as we know it. So it's three major points. The first one is final cut rights. He had full creative control of the movie before it hit box office. The second one was first dollar gross. That ensured him a percentage of revenue from the first dollar made, even if the movie was not profitable. The third one was the biggest one, that is ownership reversion. That means that after 25 years, full ownership of the movie will revert back to him. That is the one that really has Hollywood nervous. One studio executive said that it was an effed up deal done by Warner Brothers out of desperation and could potentially lead to the end of the Hollywood system as we know it. Ryan said that ownership was very important for him, being that the underlying theme of the movie was black ownership. He wanted to follow through behind the scenes. What do you think? Do you think that this will be a new day in Hollywood? What are your thoughts? Kudos to...
All right. So, Ghost, not dissing Canadians. I like y'all syrup, so relax. It's all gravy.
We dissing Drake, though.
We just dissing Drake for the most part. And the point, did y'all hear what he said?
Yeah.
That Hollywood's in a frenzy about this deal struck with Ryan Coogler because essentially he had a better deal than Quentin Tarantino for his film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm still undecided how I feel about that film too, and I love Quentin Tarantino films.
But I haven't seen it all the way through. I don't think it's one of his better films, but
I think I agree with that too. But I digress. Back to this point though. I'm not like what do you like Ryan? So I remember I think Bat posted this too in the last time I think we streamed, and Spike talked about it with on Carmelo's podcast that Warner Brothers he did the deal with Warner Brothers because they was the only one that was willing to give him creative control. He wanted creative control, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Like this is his idea. This is a new IP, a never before seen film out of his brain that he's bringing to life. He should have a full autonomy control over this film, and I agree with that. Right. My opinion is that I still don't understand this whole Hollywood in the frenzy shit because George Lucas owned his shit, Quentin Tarantino owned his shit. So now that a black man owns his shit, we got a problem. What?
Yes.
Ryan Coogler ain't no just some random director from out of nowhere off the street. No, this nigga been proving himself to be one of the best out there. And this film just again solidifies he's truly the best out there. Because Fruitvale Station, yes, that was a good film, but I'm not sure everybody saw it.
I seen it.
Black Panther was Marvel shit. He brought Black Panther to a new level for the mainstream people who never even who only knew of Black Panther, right? Creed was coming off the bones of Rocky. Still did a phenomenal job with the Creed trilogy. Did a phenomenal job, but it was coming off the bones of the Rocky franchise. This is finally something he owned. This is his idea, his brain, and he brought it to life. And he broke records with it in terms of the horror genre. With being what was it a 98 on or an A+ or A- on the what's that stat they all
it was 100 on Rotten Tomatoes, but it was one hating ass motherfucker that knocked it down to a 99 98, so it's still rated fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
What's that score?
The other one he's the only film in recent history that got an A+ cinema score through some publication. I seen that, but I didn't. My bad, y'all. I didn't fucking save that one. I was going to show that too, but yeah. So the main crux of your point, or I think the point from this is that black ownership is something that Hollywood does not want, especially if a film becomes successful. In the case of this film, my wife sent me something earlier. It was showing like a like background to Smoke and Stack, like building up the lore for people that's more interested in them characters, and it was probably disappointing they didn't see those characters fully realized in the movie because their background was more interesting probably than what they showed in the movie. This could lead to a franchise. It could lead to like a prequel. It could lead to like several films, and Hollywood does not want that type of power to resonate with the director, particularly this director, even though he's been proven to be successful in the past and currently now. But I stopped on Jamel Hill's comment right here. She said, let's see, George Lucas had creative control of an archetype essentially, and they had merchandise and sequel rights to Star Wars franchise, which he sold to Disney for over $4 billion. The deal is dangerous for Hollywood. Steven Spielberg could never make a movie again, and he still gets 2% of ticket sales from Universal Studios in Hollywood and a cut of concessions. Point being is, if those two or Quentin Tarantino didn't break Hollywood, why would Ryan Coogler will? Somebody who knows their value and has leverage isn't breaking anything. They just know their worth. It's all good when the other side has the power, but when it's one of us,
yep,
that's where the hate comes from.
Bro, and also, why you blaming RC? Blame fucking Warner Bros. They the one they shot themselves in the foot a billion times. But they need somebody to come in and make
they needed a win. They needed a win.
Like,
and they had two consecutive wins.
Blame yourselves, nigga. Blame Warner Brothers. Y'all gutted yourselves so much that we have no choice but to get this nigga all the power now.
They haven't been putting out any winners lately.
Well, technically they had two back to back now. So they had Sinners, and the week before they had Minecraft. Both was Warner Brothers.
Oh yeah, that was Warner.
I don't know how that movie did its numbers, but
it went over 300 million opening weekend, I think.
Yeah, worldwide.
And the second week, it lost to guess who? Sinners.
Yeah,
which got the #1 spot. And I think Sinners. Let me ask y'all a question. Longevity wise, do y'all think this film would be one of those types of films that you'll see coming on like on the weekends on TNT or USA or some shit? If USA still a channel, or some shit.
Yeah, it's a channel. Yeah, I could definitely see in it.
I think that's what the problem is too. Like it leads to motherfuckers don't want you to get points on the package, bro.
I'm like, TNT still show Django. Like, hell, even FX, like they'll take it. After like what 6-8 years of it being on digital media and all shit, they'll definitely pick it up. Like, yo, world premiere Sinners. Now are they gonna have to chop it up for it to fit their little 3-hour time frame or whatever, and get rid of some of
the gore,
the extra shit? Yeah, the gore. Yeah, like sure. Oh yeah, they definitely in the love scenes. Yeah, they definitely gonna chop that up. They definitely gonna just chop that up. So, but yeah, I'll definitely could see it still being on there because it's still a phenomenal movie.
Natick, do you think this film it has a recent crux? Would it do better second week as well? Or we're people just living in the moment right now?
I think people are hyped. Like anytime something comes out in Hollywood that's an original movie, you'll get a lot of hype from people that are in the industry because, that's the dream. To be able to put out something that you created yourself. I can't even front. Most black people are like, yo, we're going to go see a black movie. And that was like part of my incentive for going. But I think the word is, I think it's going to do, it's not going to do the same as it did the opening week, but I think with school being out this week for Easter break, depending on where you're at, I think it's going to hit allegedly 90, according to the last thing I saw. It can probably do like another 50. It has to do 90 to break even. So,
how much was it?
Yeah.
How much did it cost to make?
90.
90. How much did it make now? I'm saying we, like I'm part of the team.
We are. We all are. We're the hive mind.
Well, if we're going by Natix numbers, it made 90. So
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Not including probably promotional budget, it probably really has to make probably close to 120 to be considered profitable.
Is it also out worldwide as well?
Yeah, it has a worldwide release.
Yeah.
I think hopefully they market it right. Because I was watching a documentary with the Black Actors of Hollywood, and Will Smith said, "Okay, I'll do this movie Bad Boys, but I want you to market it as a international movie, not a strictly just for America movie." And that's why everybody around the world knows who Will Smith is. What's the numbers, bro?
The production budget was $90 million, and it needs $170 million to break even.
170 to break even? Oh, considering like the marketing and all that.
Yeah, it did $61 million at the worldwide box office.
Okay. So it's got another week. Because that Thunderbolts doesn't come out for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, Thunderbolts is gonna do big numbers as well, but it still got time to make that money. Like it's still hot, it's still fresh, and it is spring break time, so you're gonna see a lot of people go see it. A lot of kids are gonna go see it.
He he made his deal. He made his money up front. He got $1 gross off the movie. So he, like most movies, what directors got to do, they got to wait till whatever the movie makes, and then after that, they get paid or they get a percentage or whatever. Like he get the concession off the front. You don't have to wait for the back end to get paid. So hopefully it makes the 170 million. I think it can. Just because like I'm tired of black trauma. Like
no, I'm tired of it too.
Like we should be supporting like filmmakers like this more than everybody, especially around Easter weekend. I could guarantee you, like the black church crowd did not go to see this movie just because the movie is named Sinners. And they're
mad.
See, you know what I'm saying? See, you already know, bro. So they rather go see a fucking 60-year-old man dressed in drag try to stop his damn niece from getting pounded out by her abusive ex-boyfriend and shit.
I was about to say, basically describing a Tyler Perry film.
I'm describing all of them.
Every Tyler Perry film. He's describing them all.
Well,
may I read something? I'm on Yahoo Entertainment. It took in 60. Warner Brother executives must be doing backflips this morning. Sinners had the biggest opening for an original movie since the pandemic, passing Jordan Peele's thriller Note, $44.3 million. That 2020 film went on to make over $100 million at the domestic box office and $171 million worldwide. So you still have, there's still time. Like they didn't have to make. Not too many movies are going to come out the gate and make that budget back in a weekend. Especially not an original movie. Maybe a Marvel movie, or I would even say like a Fast and the Furious movie or something like that. Fast and
Furious, Marvel movies to definitely do it.
The big IPs, basically.
Yeah, the movies that casuals and everybody knows that you're gonna go. John Wick could do it. That shit.
Yeah,
I think like podcasts and like forums like this help because word of mouth is initially what got me to go see Get Out in the first place. And that film became like one of the best Jordan Peele's films ever made.
Still is.
Facts, because well, you know what? I'm going to say that's the only film of his I actually liked. But he got this new one coming out called Him.
That looks dope.
I told you that shit look like the Aaron Hernandez stories on steroids and acids.
And if it is what I think it is, Marlon Wayne should be nominated for an Oscar.
Marlon Wayne's in a serious role.
Actually, I think this will be the one he'll get his Oscar nominee for this one because the way it like I listen.
Fact,
I still don't know what the fuck it looks like it was supposed to be outside of like it's supposed to be a dude learning how to be a better athlete from his college idol, and he'd be like, "Yo, how bad you want it?" type shit, bro. But like Marlon Wayne's gonna act his ass off in this one. I can already tell.
All right, look, let me play this.
I want it bad enough to join a cult.
Yeah.
I said, do you want?
Yeah.
I mean, to get to like make it to make it just to play college football at like one of the big schools, you got to dedicate your life in high school to football. Make it to the NFL, like that's like the dedication required for that. Like there's no hanging out, sitting around. Like you're practicing all the time.
24/7, 365. This shit is your life.
I mean,
no rest.
And then you got to keep that up, and so you don't end up like a Jamarcus Russell or anything where you had all the talent but none of the drive.
So you're gonna have to ask yourself.
He does kind of look like Aaron Hernandez.
That's
why I say, like, bro.
Very racially ambiguous.
Bro, when I saw this, that's when I was say, "Oh, we going some places." The X-ray with the brains, I said, "Oh yeah, we this is about to get dark." It's fucked up.
This is the only
It comes out
movie.
this year, right?
Yeah.
This is the only dude I know that can make a football movie a horror movie.
He can make anything a horror movie on real shit.
He's good. He was the one that did the when they brought the Twilight Zone back. He was like the head of that. I think he directed some, but he was like the driving force behind it. And I love the Twilight Zone. That was like my favorite.
It's a shame that got canceled.
I know.
I think Cougar said he's gonna try and bring that back too.
Look at the.
No, Cougar's doing the X-Files.
That was a fucked up scene right there with the ball and the ball in the jaw. That shit was crazy.
Look at the symmetry. Look at the symbolism. Got the fucking the what you call that shit for the satanic motherfucker.
Pentagram.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, the pentagram, the satanic symbol,
and then holding his arms up like Jesus.
And that's when does that come out? May or June?
Nah, that's May's too early. I think that comes out like after the summer. I want to say
September
19th.
September. Yeah, because the summer is a bad time to come out because it's too many films already with Fantastic Four, Superman, and Jurassic World. Obviously, 2 of the 3.
There's another. Josh, please don't tell me there's another Jurassic movie.
Yeah, it's like Jurassic Universe or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like it's a whole new. I don't even know if it's a reboot or not. It's basically now this time they go to an island.
It's not a reboot. It's the what you call it. They I ain't gonna pull this shit up. It's
yeah.
It has Scarlett Johansson. It's like it's not the end of the trilogy, but it's like the continuation of the story.
Yeah.
So
they go to a whole new island. They got like hybrid dinosaurs now.
They ran out of regular dinosaurs.
Yeah,
so they got
now
they're making dinosaurs.
Pretty much.
Yeah, just monsters.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth.
They also got Mashallah Ali, so I'll go see it for him.
Hey, yo.
That was kind of crazy, but
he's a good actor, bro. Man.
He is a good actor.
I haven't seen. He hasn't been in anything in a while.
It's a sequel.
He been waiting on fucking Blade. That's why.
Jurassic World is a sequel.
It is a sequel. Yeah, shout out Batticus.
Yeah, shout out Bats. He the knower of all things.
I just study. The Jurassic World that's coming out they're taking it back to the actual island where they created all of the fucking dinosaurs. They're taking it to Genosha. So it's gonna take place on Genosha that's closed down because supposedly all of those dinosaurs that they created, they just left there. And even some of those dinosaurs they created were too dangerous for the actual Jurassic Park, the first part. So they just left them there. And then
More dangerous than the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yeah, because they were hybridizing dinosaurs, like combining DNAs and shit and making them more hybrid. Like you remember in Jurassic 3, or was it Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World, where they had that Spinosaurus that was a hybrid?
That was Jurassic 3.
There you go. So that dinosaur. That dinosaur is an actual dinosaur, but they created a hybrid version of that dinosaur in Jurassic 3. So this one, it picks up with all the hybrids, I guess, that they made in Jurassic World. So like we're gonna see dinosaurs in there that are like look even more fucking wicked than what dinosaurs actually look like. And I think they even got a prehistoric ape in there too.
They do. It's like they all are like hybrid animals. So I'm gonna say I'm a big Jurassic World fan anyway. Damn, that in the car.
This nigga
he sound Fast and Furious, man.
Sorry,
nigga had Vin Diesel run by, drive by him. But
I'm gonna get home with the power of family.
I do walk ups. I don't do drive-bys.
Oh God.
Think Frank Lucas.
My bad.
But I'm gonna go see it. I'm curious, just like what's the new direction they're gonna go, not just in terms of the dinosaur, but just in terms of the overall story of Jurassic World. Because at some point, I'm like, how many more Jurassic Worlds can you make without running out of ideas now?
You know what?
I know they're milking it.
You know what?
Like the last trilogy was probably your best trilogy now. That's all you had, like in terms of story content.
No, I'm
like you brought the dinosaurs to the mainland. Like what more can you do?
I'm gonna tell you right now, that movie would have been done after the first one, because you know what I would have done if I was the fucking president or some shit. I would have just nuked that island, bro. Just nuke the fucking island, bro. Like why are we like 6 movies in and these motherfuckers want to keep some damn dinosaurs alive? Like that's
crazy part is, so in the second one they brought the dinosaur to like San Diego or some shit.
Yeah, that's
caused havoc. The fourth one, which with Chris Pratt, it was all island, but they was like, hey, let's reopen it again. Let's try again. New island, better tech, that type shit, right?
And and they were still greedy because the corporate powers were secretly like training the fucking Raptors and shit.
Yes, that's what I like. So that was the story there. You had corporate powers trying to play gods and be like, hey, yo, let's make some dinosaurs, sell them off the black market type shit. Which led to the fifth one, which is probably still the best one outside the old trilogy, a new trilogy, where they made that newer dinosaur that was like a instant killer, bro. That was more dangerous than the white
T-Rex.
one. Yeah, the white one in the fourth one. Like that fifth one though, that shit was a killer, bro. It was a mix of like Spinosaurus and like in a raptor.
Yeah.
All the movies are terrible except for the first two. The first two are the best.
I thought I was a nerd.
Yeah, word. These fucking geeks. They know the whole story and shit.
Science is cool, buddy.
Yo, science is cool, bro. You ain't paying attention to science class?
Science is cool. These are not scientifically realistic depiction of dinosaurs, though.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. We make then we just clone a whole werewolf or some shit. A dire wolf.
The dire wolf.
Thank you, bad dire wolf.
I heard that shit. I seen that shit. I'm not disputing that shit. I know it can happen.
You know how they did it. You know how they did it, right?
They the same plot from fucking the first Jurassic Park, nigga. I know that shit.
Well, from Bones, but yep.
And what they did was they fucking stupid because they took DNA from bone marrow of a dire wolf and then genetically altered that shit to match a fucking Siberian husky or some bullshit, and you got some Game of Thrones wolves. For why? Why?
They use hound DNA to complete it, but dude. This is not the first time they've done this. Like the dire wolves are the first ones that they told us about. The ones that they did before this, supposedly they did a mouse hybrid before this because they're trying to bring back the woolly mammoth.
Nigga, why? What the fuck? They run. They had a good run. It's over with.
They said they're trying to repopulate the world with animals that went extinct, like the ones that went extinct from our fuck up. Like
we gonna be extinct, nigga. Bringing these bitches back.
You're not wrong. He not wrong.
You laughing and shit. He. And then when you fucking running like that white bitch on Jurassic World and shit, don't say, "Oh damn, Ant was right. Science is cool until I'm the fucking nigga in the petri dish and shit."
I ain't running nowhere. I'm gonna be prepared. I know what's going
Make
on.
a gun strong enough to take out a woolly mammoth, nigga. Unless you got a 50 cal sniper rifle. The fuck?
I mean, it's possible.
Okay.
Hey, I listen to Ian Malcolm, bro. I know life is gonna find a way. I was saying this shit when they created those dire wolves. I was like, bro, they disclose where they are, but you know they're probably in America, and it just take that one time during that 24-hour fucking 24-hour medical attention. It just take that one time. One of them's gonna get pissed off and eat their fucking handlers and get out.
Wait, yo, Wavy, I don't know what scientists be on, bro, because let these niggas get horny during mating season, bro. These niggas gonna hop the fence and fuck mad wolves in the wilderness, nigga. Now we got a fucking pack of fucking 5,000-year-old dire wolves and shit with Timberwolf DNA. Oh, well, however old they were. Either way, they old enough not to be here no more. If you're gonna bring an animal back, bring some shit back like you can eat like a fucking dodo, nigga. I want to know how a dodo bird tastes. Do it go good with sriracha?
They actually said they're bringing back the dodo. They said
good.
The dodo.
Good. I want dodo meat in my fucking chicken quesadilla. Bring that shit back.
Meat
but they're not gonna. They're not gonna bring the dodo back so people can eat it. They're gonna bring the dodo back and put it in like a special like you think special reserve.
You think
niggas
will find a way.
Cloning people, bro, but we still got cancer here, bro. Ain't no discovery yet. No cure.
Yeah, well,
I
just saw some crazy.
Word. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Josh made a valid point. We're bringing back fucking dire wolves, dodos, and woolly mammoth. Meanwhile, my pops died of fucking cancer back in 2011. You couldn't, in your free time, you couldn't make an invention for that shit. What the fuck are we talking about?
Like, damn.
Wait, guys, before you get mad now.
Fuck that woolly mammoth. Fuck InGen. Fuck Jurassic World.
Yeah, that's the company. I just saw a video.
Movie.
I never said I had it. My bad.
I just saw a video today of a liquid robot that scientists created. And this liquid robot.
Y'all have a good night. I'm about to end the stream.
No, serious. This liquid robot it's basically it can change its shape, it can split, and it can come back and reassemble itself without losing its integrity. And it's made it's made to potentially go into your body and kill tumors and deliver medicine.
So these niggas made a symbiote.
Yeah, pretty much, kind of. It looks like a little drop of water, but it's like a little drop of glob that like it can combine with another robot or combine itself. It basically can go into your body and kill shit.
I don't trust humans, bro. I don't trust humans. Why do we need
to know this? Because it's a fun pod conversation.
It's pretty fun.
All right, for those is new to the podcast, we try to stay on topic, but then we get to talking about random shit too. Just enjoy the journey, goddammit.
It's science. It's all science. They're just talking about Jurassic World.
Y'all do the same shit at the barbershop. Y'all talk about LeBron James. Next thing you know, you talking about fucking whatever at the end of the day. Like, how the fuck we get to this point? Just enjoy the journey. Goddamn.
I mean, you can't spoil Sinners, man. So you can keep going with about some movies, bro.
I mean, there's nothing left to talk about Sinners, like, because we can't spoil it, like you said. Like,
I really want to tell you guys that it's a very beautiful fucking movie. Like, especially for being a black man in America, bro. This is a fucking great fucking movie, bro. Like, it's so much of our heritage that's in there. Like, and I ain't talking about African heritage. I'm talking about like Black American heritage from like when we first got here.
Yeah, when we was first kidnapped. Because you know in the history books now, they try to say we migrated over here. Don't believe the hype, kids.
Yeah.
We're indentured servants. That's what that was. We're indentured servants.
Yeah, we just got paid less.
Let's fucking go. Isaiah's been out. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, that's why I pulled it. That's why I pulled this screen up, bro. So I know you happy about it.
What's that? The game?
Yeah. I just turned the game on too. Let's go.
Isaiah Stewart is out. He's been ruled out for insanity.
Tonight, bro.
He's been what?
He's been ruled out for insanity.
Oh shit!
Out for insanity.
Damn.
Hey, the Draymond of Detroit is out. Let's go, baby. Makes our job easier.
The Draymond of Detroit.
The Draymond of Detroit, bro.
I'll be back.
It was even that. Get that nigga to punch somebody. So we did it.
Oh my God. I don't care if it's the Beehive, the Wax Hive, or trying to stay alive. Knicks in 5.
Exactly. Kay Cunningham, Walt Cunningham, Randall Cunningham. It don't matter. Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5, chat. I better see 5 in the chat.
Yeah, Wavy. In history books in Texas, they said that black people migrated from Africa to America. Matter of fact, not even in Texas. My quick story. My brother-in-law called me one time, like this was like 4 or 5 years ago, and he was like super upset. He's like, bruh, talk to your goddamn nephew. I'm tired of this nigga. Talk to this nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? First of all, good afternoon. Like, damn, who got you upset? Second, okay, put my nephew on the phone. My nephew started going on a rant saying like black people migrated from Africa, and that's what the teachers told him. And remind you, I studied and taught history. Like I used to tutor like history to my nieces. So I spent the last 20 minutes cussing him out as well. Like, don't believe that bullshit they telling you.
They are fucking up the books.
So yeah,
that's wild that you have to do that to history.
What's those saying? History is written by the victors.
Yeah, it's wild that you have to go to you feel you need to go to that extent to cover up the bad things in the past. But
accountability, bro.
But it's dead. I mean, it is part of this thing where it's to make modern day black people seem like the
more palatable
chip on your shoulder is unwarranted. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, you just behave this way. You've always had equal chances. It's to create that, like black people don't try hard enough. Whereas if you eliminate that past where, you know, slavery, Jim Crow, all that redlining, you actually have a framework that says, oh, wow, you were really fucked over. But if you eliminate that, they're like, oh, well, they all had the same opportunity, so why didn't they just do the same thing?
Yeah.
So that's the end goal for that.
Yeah, the history of America would be so much better if they didn't have the stain of slavery. That's why they try to remove it from the history books. That's why they, right now, as we speak, they try to remove DEI from the Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C.
Is that the Jackie Robinson one?
No, they put that back, but they blacked out all the parts about him being discriminated against. They tried to take Harriet Tubman out of history books, saying she was a freedom fighter for America. Didn't say nothing about her freeing slaves though.
Yeah.
So it is.
You can't be a freedom fighter for America without trying to free something. What she was trying to free.
See, and the thing is, like, I don't care what they take out in the museums and history books or whatever, because I have a reminder of that we're not far removed from slavery every time I go to my mother's house. Because as soon as you walk in, you'll see a picture of my father when he was like 16, 17 years old, standing with his grandmother. Guess where they were standing at? Right on the plantation.
Really?
Yes. It is an old photo that I don't know how my cousin found this shit. God bless her soul, because she passed away too. But it is I'm trying to think of the name of the plantation, but it's somewhere in South Carolina. And when people think, well, slavery was 400 years ago. No, slavery was not 400 years ago. Slavery lasted for 400 years. We are technically only 2.5 grandmothers out of slavery. That's just facts. So it is what it is. Don't let these people convince y'all that, or because they give y'all a Jay-Z or Shannon Sharp or fucking a Denzel, that the totality of Black America is doing well. Now, we're not all YNs doing dumb shit neither, but don't think like everybody is good. It's not like that. Oh my God, I wish this warning stopped popping up on my damn screen. Bruh, I'm not even playing no songs and shit. What is you doing? All right. So, last topic before we end the stream. I appreciate y'all pulling up, but yeah, good to know that Isaiah Stewart is out. I know Josh got a real kick out of that. This is a quick video.
Look at that.
Of the Boston head coach telling his trainer don't go over there and telling Jason Tatum to get his punk ass up. You ain't hurt. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to him. Clap it up. Bring back 90s basketball. Stop being soft.
That nigga said stop being soft.
You are not hurt, bro. I seen fucking Kurt Rambis get clotheslined in midair, and they called that shit a common foul, and he shot 2 free throws. Y'all,
it is a different league.
It's too finesse. It's too finesse right now. Get your punk ass up and take your damn free throws.
He gotta make sure his way is good, bro. He gotta make sure his way is good.
But if he don't fix his lace front, that's the only thing about Jason Tatum. He look like he got a lace front. Take that bullshit off. Get your punk ass up and shoot them free throws. All right. Even the announce, even Shaq was like, man, that was no flagrant. That was a playoff foul. Get your punk ass up. All right. What's the last topic? Where did I put it? There we go. All right. That was that. I ain't talking about Drake. He done. Oh, matter of fact, RP to Pope Francis. He passed away.
Yes, rest in peace, Pope.
Yeah.
He was one of the few popes that actually spoke out against the atrocities that was happening in Jerusalem against the Palestinians. So RP to him. Died right after Easter, so I know he got a one-way ticket to heaven. So he earned it.
Died right after meeting with JD Vance.
That's hilarious.
You know what? I got a sick conspiracy theory about that too, bro.
He did it.
I think he gave that man anthrax, bro. Allegedly.
JD Vance killed the Pope.
I think JD Vance killed the Pope so they can ingratiate their own self-serving Pope in there. That's a MAGA supporter. So when America continues to do effed up things against the people, that the Pope that they ingratiated be like, well, God said it was all right. And when they do it, they say, hey, God's on our side.
They said one of the I don't know if it's I don't know if it's accurate or not, but they said they got 2 finalists. One of them was a very conservative. Funny part about it was the black guy. They called him the DEI Pope, and I was like, they said he conservative. They said, damn, never mind, he cool with me. Y'all niggas are disgusting.
Oh my God. We do not need no damn Clarence Thomas Pope, bro. Get that motherfucker the fuck out.
You should watch the movie Conclave.
I've seen trailers. I never got to watch it yet. Is it good?
Yeah.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, I need to watch that shit.
Yeah, you should watch it. So. It showcases, I don't know how dramatized it is with the picking of a new pope, but I'm sure it has its moments. But man, holy crap. It gossiping and airing out people's secrets and
yeah. I definitely believe that definitely all goes into picking a pope, bro. They just be airing your dirty laundry because everybody wants that title.
Nah, I only stole from the collection plate. I didn't touch no kids like Father McFlanaky over there.
Damn, just airing everybody.
Make a joke like that. Like I didn't do much, but I heard Father Johnson over there was messing with the boys at the choir study. Not choir study, Bible study.
Bats,
I'm like, bro.
Bats, we're not getting an African pope, bro. We're not. Do you really want gazelles in the Vatican? That was fucked up.
Oh my God.
That was fucked up.
You're just fantasy racist.
Damn, I apologize. Cause I was looking at the algorithms. My shit do go to Africa sometimes, so I apologize. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They be having jokes on us too, Black Americans, man. Come on now. It's just jokes. All right, my bad. That was
The
messed up.
views of Anti-CEO are not the views of.
No, the views of Anti-CEO is also the views of Simeon Wash.
Oh no! Don't do that.
RT Josh. Be
No,
fanatic too.
no.
Don't do that.
No. I got Afro anime. Those are my viewpoints. That I do not share those.
Nah, if I'm going down, I'm taking all y'all with me. Let me tell y'all what they said about the Jews real quick. Nah, just,
Oh, Jesus.
Dog.
They're lovely.
they lovely
lovely
people. That's what they say.
My friends are amazing.
Yo, get your man.
Look, I am.
Yo, every
These
Jewish person I
everything.
met, they've been the funniest people on the planet, bro. And they feel the same way. They just don't like Israel. They don't like the government of Israel. They be on our side. They who is on the phone? Yo, Natty.
Hey, I muted my TV. I'm thinking, is that me?
No, that's Natty. I was about to mute this thing. I didn't want to hear his bank transaction. Hold on. Oh. All right, before I end the show, right? And go watch this game real quick. My wife
Sorry, that was the game in the background.
My wife brought this to my attention. And it kind of messed me up. Did y'all know that Craig's mom's was a hoe?
The actress?
No, not his girl. Craig's mom in Friday was a hoe. She was cheating.
All right, Brett, what's this theory?
All right, this kind of messed me up. So, all right, this is Ghislaine Smith. Hope I said your name right, bro. Took me years to realize Craig mama was cheating on his pops in Friday. Go rewatch the movie. When she said she was expecting a call from the cable people, but everybody was supposed to be at work. Parentheses, Craig, if he didn't get fired, the sister was at work and pops was at work. Meaning nobody was going to be home to answer that quote unquote call. But the mom was going to come home. Hold up, Bax. Hold up. The mom was going to come home on her break and meet the pastor, Bernie Mac. You can see the pastor just randomly popped up at Craig's house. Yeah, I just peeped that she was having an affair with everybody that everybody was at work. But Craig getting fired, being home on Friday, fucked up her sneaky link.
Yeah, that's what the going conspiracy is.
Yo.
Are we gonna have to let somebody message Ice Cube and ask him, is this part of Friday lore?
But I mean, he was making his rounds, the pastor. And Craig's mom was the first. And remember, his dad was supposed to be gone for work, but Craig was the one that foiled it because he got fired on his day off. Remember?
Right.
Because Craig was supposed to be at work that day. Nobody was supposed to be there but the mom. And the pastor, remember, he came over there looking for his mom when Craig and Smokey was on the fucking porch before he went to Miss Parker. Miss Parker? Miss Parker.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
That lady is nice as hell in person. Like, I knew her daughter, but that lady is nice as hell in person.
Oh, really? Did she wear it? She had the same clothes on?
No.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was
gonna fucking ass.
Everybody was thinking it. Fuck y'all.
I was thinking it.
I knew he was gonna say that, bro.
Where'd you know her from? You knew her daughter?
Yeah, her daughter was a part of the what do they call the Debbie Downers? What do they call them? No, debutantes. Yeah, her daughter's a debutante, and I was in high school. I was a part of Kappa League, so the Kappa Leagues would have like these winter formals and balls and shit. And one year she came with her mom because she used to be our date. We date with the debutantes and shit. They put us with the debutantes. So one year, yeah, she came and her mom was there, and me and the homies was like, Miss Parker.
Did you know who she was?
Yeah, we knew who she was. She told us. She told us.
It was like the ball.
Yeah, it was during our one of our winter balls.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Hey, yo.
Did you smell her chair when she got up?
Hey, yo.
What?
All right.
Bro,
On that
nigga
note,
is a freak, bro.
Oh my god.
On that note,
Come on, man. Call me Uncle Shay Shay, man.
No, I'm not.
Hey, yo. Call him Uncle Shay Shay is nasty
hey,
word.
yo.
That is gross.
Damn.
You trying to give her
That
that
was
baby gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's cool.
Ain't Shannon Sharp getting sued right now too?
Who getting sued?
Yeah.
It's Shannon Sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first thing we were talking about.
Oh, forgot about that.
Answered some of the text messages from his
His
young,
lawyers.
That's
young
what
friend.
he gets.
Oh,
For,
young
for-
harlot.
yeah, for spitting in a 19-year-old's butt. You wrong for that. Nah.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I need to know. I didn't read all that. I just know he a freak.
Yeah, man.
Wait, did he do that?
No, I'm
She got mad at her?
But see, the text is so crazy, you can believe it though.
I think it's that same lawyer that tried to get Jay-Z caught up.
It is the same lawyer.
one. It is the same one.
Yeah, I don't believe that guy. I don't believe
What is
that
the
guy.
logistics
Yeah,
for
Tony.
that?
And then on top of that, why didn't she press charges before she sued? Like, why is she coming out straight with the suit?
We don't know anybody's mental during these traumatic times, so we can only speculate.
Thank you. Look at that.
That's true.
You know, say, look at me being the voice of reason.
Yeah, that's a good. You're trying to keep yourself.
This
from,
this
like,
nigga supposed to be
slander
the fucking savior for women and shit.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
law. That's feminist.
Oh no, I'm just equal. I like equality.
I'm with you.
I like
Nah,
fairness.
it's,
That's all I like. That's all I care about.
Yeah, till you see Janice try to change her carburetor and shit. Like, nah, where's Buck?
I think they would have took.
I'm calling Buck for sure. Yeah, I ain't changing no goddamn carburetor.
She would have. I think it'd be less. People assuming she's a gold digger if she had a different lawyer. Like this guy has a track record of just.
I mean, he just lost.
Going after, but he still gets money though.
That's what I'm saying.
true.
Like, if
He gets
Yeah, he doesn't
victim
care.
money. That's the thing.
That's true.
if she would have went to any other lawyer, bro, it would have made the shit way more believable, bro.
I can see that.
Like,
You went
Yeah.
to the one dude that constantly loses in these cases and just
Like-
gets your money.
like what's his name?
There's a reason
what's
we
that?
didn't.
What's that dude name? The black lawyer. Every time like a police shoots somebody
Benjamin
unarmed.
Crump.
Yo,
Ben
Final
Crump.
X.
He part of the betas, not the betas, the Omega Psi Hives.
I'm
He's
telling
an
y'all. I'm
Omega?
telling y'all right now.
Cute?
That lawyer, I know one Anton. That nigga is a Omega, bro.
He's a cute. Wow.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah,
I know
'cause
that's good.
I know he's a Q because I got questions. Put it like this: if I ever, God forbid, end up in a situation like that, please, if y'all start a GoFundMe, do not. If that dude is starting that shit, do not give him no money. I want to win my case.
I got you, bro.
He loses every case.
He's on about the Black Bull.
Yeah,
Benjamin Crump.
I got it is Benjamin. Yes, Benjamin Crump. That's the name.
he
Benjamin Crump.
loses every case, bro. I want to win.
Oh yeah.
Ben Crump.
Fuck that dude.
I would want a regular lawyer that's not concerned about
He's
the
in
us
every
stopping.
civil rights
Facts.
case. Every civil rights case there is.
Yeah.
He's front and center.
Got you.
He's a great value.
You lawyer.
What's my man's
So-
name? That
From the OJ?
died defending OJ.
OJ. Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah,
Johnny-
he's a
Johnny
great value,
Cochran.
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, but Johnny Cochran wins.
Exactly. That's
Johnny
why I said he's
Cochran
great
wins.
value.
Oh, he's like the cousin.
Yeah, third cousin, twice
Like-
removed.
Twice removed, the one that never wins. He's the only one in the family got bad
Oh,
luck.
he is. He attended.
Oh, I didn't know if
Florida
you.
State.
Are you saying he's for real?
Yeah, he's a member of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he really is Johnny Cochran's cousin.
Oh.
Like, yo, that-
Oh no.
Nah, I remember because he
Okay.
posted it. He was at like some Omega event, and he's one of these older dudes hit the Omega dance or some shit, and he was like, "Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he was
we Omegas hit that shit, bro." And I was like, "This nigga's Omega." The
hey,
fuck?
man, it's all good. He went to college.
All right, so anybody got anything they want to talk about real quick before I end the stream?
I got a lot of shit I want to talk about, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
He's
Well,
drunk.
well, motherfucker, you don't need to be on the West Coast. I'm about to go watch a basketball game. What you want to talk about real quick?
Go see Sinners. It's a really good movie. That's a really good movie. I'm talking to your audience, nigga.
Oh, he said go see Sinners. Yes, watch it in movie theaters, please.
Yes,
And watch it in like
Shout out to
IMAX,
Miles
something with
Hayden.
good sound.
yeah,
Oh,
watch it in IMAX. Yeah,
You-
definitely. IMAX 15 perfect. You get that.
you know that's not real IMAX y'all watch when y'all go to the IMAX theater?
Listen here, nigga.
No, I mean dead ass.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to joke.
It had IMAX on the ticket and on the
No,
door I
no,
walked
no, no.
in.
Yeah, IMAX.
That's called Live Max. It's
IMAX on the ticket.
It's called Live Max, bro, because it's only 400 actual IMAX theaters, and most of them are reserved for fucking whale documentaries and shit, or like they in museums. They don't show like.
Oh, they have one
movies.
at the Franklin Institute. That's a good one.
See, that's why that Ryan Coogler video that I went through, that Kodak did, he told you exactly where you can go for the different experiences. Because I know LA has a couple. We have 115 perf, and then we have the 70 millimeter IMAX joint. Like he gave you the locations for them. He gave you the locations for all of them in the States actually, and in London.
Yeah, I wasn't going to Dallas to see it.
I like the movie. Yeah, exactly. I'm not driving fucking 2 hours to go see a movie, bro.
I just saw that shit in XD, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At Cinemark. I just saw it in XD.
I would say if you got a Cinemark, you're fine though. Yeah, Cinemark would be fine.
The most important thing is the sound.
Yes.
The music, even that Irish jig thing, that sound was like going through me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, question, you guys. Question. This might be a spoiler.
Oh shit.
Did you guys peep the crows?
Oh yeah.
No, where?
No.
What time? Give me the time so I can pull it up.
They were flying above the thing. They were flying above the building.
And if you remember when he was talking to his cousin, they were flying overhead. Not when he was talking to his cousin. When we got that
in the car.
Yeah, in the car. Before we saw the antagonist, or got introduced to the antagonist, there were 3 crows flying overhead while they were driving. And then those same 3 crows appeared like 2 or 3 times. So fucking cool.
All right, I'm gonna scan through it tonight.
What's a representation of them? What's their meeting? That's what I meant to ask you.
It's foreshadowing the antagonist and his companions actually. Because you remember how many people was with him. I'm not gonna say it, but I mean you remember who was with him when you first introduced him to our antagonist versus the protag when they first meet. How many antagonists were with him? Or how many antagonists did you see? You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then another thing before you leave that you might want to pay attention to too, for people that are going to see it. Pay attention to the sounds when they talk about death. Pay attention to what you hear when they talk about death. Pay attention to the music and the transitions. Like, he put a lot of symbolisms in that shit when it comes to, if you ever went to church and you heard about, like, the devil being, like really good at music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm trying to say it without saying it, but it's basically like saying, like, bro, it's giving you a better meaning of, like, how deep the vampire mythos goes when it comes to religion.
Well, that makes sense with the sounds though, because Lucifer was the ministry of music before he was cast out of heaven.
Exactly.
When you in this stream, just stop the stream, but don't leave the room yet.
Yeah,
and you don't leave either, Bats.
I'm not. I'll be here.
Gotcha,
I'm gonna throw out my stream in a second, so I don't care if I spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm about to hop on Rivals. I want to play afterwards. So,
word.
So, hey, appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that joined us today. Wavy, Ghost, appreciate you. Everybody in the Discord right now, of course, Sim, Josh, Bats, Natic, appreciate you, bro. Make sure I don't forget nobody. Primus, appreciate you.
Sloppy ass passing.
Damn, I want to watch this shit.
I'm sorry.
Chuck, appreciate you, bro. Nene, appreciate you. Jay, appreciate y'all, man. I will be back on Wednesday. We're gonna continue with South of Midnight. And I think it's only fitting because some of the symbolisms that was in Sinners is actually
in South of Midnight.
In South of Midnight. So especially when they start talking about hates and roots and shit. See, up north, y'all say
the voodoo.
And up north they say roots. Down south they say root. They don't put a root on it.
Yeah, all of that. I'm glad it took place in Mississippi because we got a lot of Creole history in Mississippi and Louisiana, man. And they touched on it. So I liked it. I like it because you get like a lot of African folklore, a lot of Creole folklore, and you get the whole folklore behind vampirism.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of dichotomy between like religion, like you said, with with actual like the hoodoo. Like hoodoo's the religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Hoodoo's the religion. Like people that don't know, hoodoo's the religion. Voodoo is the practice, and they demonize it because it's not from their culture. That's essentially
Catholicism.
You know what I'm saying? So when they say ancestors and shit, when people say the ancestors are watching over you, that's because every knowledge gained is from the passing of our forefathers and the forefathers before them, and it's handed down generational. So just a little knowledge for y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? I read.
Good job, kid. Good job.
Hey, tell them where they can find y'all, man, for our industry. Natic, please, sir. Can you go first?
Yeah, you can check me on. I'm on Instagram at emoneygrip skin tight jeans, and you can see me all the stuff I bake and me doing circus work, aerial circus work.
Oh shit, you're a flying trapeze.
I do static trapeze. I do flying pole, silks, rope, and some sling, and lyra when I get a chance.
Nice.
Got Dick Grayson over here.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
I'm glad in Batman they call them the Flying Graysons and not the Flying Dicks, but
I can't.
Damn, that's a good reference, man.
No, bro, this is nasty work. This is nasty work happening right now, bro. But yeah, y'all can follow me at on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. RTJosh124. I repeat, RTJosh124. All one word. We are back to streaming tomorrow. Been sick these past couple of days, but I'm getting better. I got my voice back. We're gonna continue on with some Marvel Rivals. Want to get the Grandmaster. We might do some Assassin's Creed. And whatever else I can find. That's pretty much it.
All right, and you can find me. Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go for it, dude.
Oh no, you're good.
No. You go first.
It is _SW_15. That is _SW15 on Twitter, X.
Word. And
remember,
you guys
remember that because he's soon to be Hollywood's next great writer. Just to add a little caveat.
Oh yeah.
Yo, there you go. And y'all know where to find me, man. Twitch.tv/Batticus_Prime. YouTube.com/@Batticus_Prime and Kick.com /Batticus-Prime. The hyphen is important, motherfuckers. But yeah, man. I'm live right now, so all you guys that are gonna sign off, you know what I'm saying? Go for it, bro. If you guys want to come through and continue on with the stream, come through the Trap After Hours from the Prime Hour.
The Prime Hour, yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey man, you know I'm stepping it up with my commentary. Stepping it up.
I ain't mad at it, bro. Hey, y'all be good. Catch y'all when I catch y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace.